Hello guys, welcome to Talk the Barca. Today we're going to be discussing match preview Barcelona versus Celta Vigo. We're coming into this game from unjustified and disappointing defeat against Inter Milan and the blow of injuries that we actually encountered during the Champions League match. As we all know that we covered all that in the previous video. And yes, we're going to be sharing with you the key players that we have to watch out in this game and also head to head. Yes, starting 11, the one that you voted for. So we're going to be also sharing with you the press conference of Xavi. Is also going to be included in this video. But before we go on, guys, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, as that will be very important for you to also click that notification bell. And yes, let's go into the news. I have to say, we should expect a very great challenge against Celta Vigo, as these guys, we know that it was never easy against this team, as we know that we have a massive list of injuries, and on top of that, we are going to be facing Iago Aspas, as we know that he is having a very great record against Barcelona and Ter Stegen, as he actually already scored a lot of goals against us. His record, guys, is so amazing against us. So we're looking at 15 games and he scored 10 goals, and yes, he assisted 3 in those matches. So against Barcelona, he's been performing very well. But yes, with everything changed throughout the years and seasons, as we know that we managed to have a great transfer window, including that we actually having a very great coach, which is Xavi at this time. So yes, we should expect a good challenge against them also, as we know that we're having great attack. Yes, right now we are experiencing injuries, but yes, guys, let's go also into this head-to-head and see how everything goes there, because as we look at the previous performance against Celta Vigo head-to-head, our 5 games, we won 2 matches, drew 2 matches, and 1 defeat. So yes, guys, that's what happened in the previous 5 games against Celta Vigo. They are always giving us tough time, and they want to make sure that they disappoint us. This game will be played at Spotify Camp Nou, and yes, it's gonna be at 9 p.m. So all these guys is going to be very exciting, as now we also know that the key players to watch is going to be Lewandowski, Frankie de Jong and Garcia. So in the front there, we have Lewandowski, knowing that he's got a very good goal scoring record, and so far now, guys, he's the leading top goal scorer in La Liga. So Frankie de Jong, as he's coming back from the injury, we should expect him doing great. He want to now come back and make a change. So Xavi might try and put him on in the defense, as we know that we have crisis there at the back. But yes, so let's wait and see how it goes. And when we're looking also, guys, the likes of Garcia, I must say he's gonna be our leader there at the back, as he is one of our best so far now as a defender. So looking at that, we have Araujo, Conde, which are some of our key players, and yes, we'll expect him to take control of that defense just to make sure that we don't concede. And then from Celta Vigo, guys, we need to look at Iago Aspas, as we know that he's actually one of the players that he's been having great record. Like I said, mentioned that he's got 10 goals in 15 games. So yes, he's one of the players that Garcia and the partners there at the back, they need to make sure that he doesn't score goals. And in the middle, we need to take control of that midfielder, so that we always pushing to get more opportunities in front and make sure that we avoid them to push forward. So we know that the tactic that we always have is that the best way to defend is to attack, so that we must always make them to be scared to go and attack, as now that we know that they will be scared to also open those spaces at the back there. As we now also, you as Kules voted, you said the scoring opportunities that Barcelona will be having, they will actually give them 2 goals, and Barcelona will win with that more than 2 goals. So yes, let's wait and see how everything goes. We know that we are also going into this game holding first position in the log, and Celta Vigo, they are holding 11th position. So as we also go on to see how the coolers voted for starting lineups. So your favorite starting lineup, guys, Ter Stegen is never a question. He actually went for Ter Stegen in the goals. On the left is Balde, center back Garcia and PK. So yes, it seems like you also prefer to have Garcia and PK there. And on the right is Sergio Roberto. We know that we also have the youngster coming from Barcelona B, but so far now it seems like everything points to Roberto. So central defensive midfielder. Yes, you guys actually put Frankie de Jong to be in that position, resting Busquets. According to you guys, you also voted Xavi and Pablo Torre. This time, it seems like Pedri is going to be preferred to come from the bench and yes, maybe introduced later in the game. But I will actually also go with you there, guys, because really, Pedri, I think for him to be pushed so much, he might end up getting an injury and it's going to be a mess if that happens. So up front, Lewandowski as a striker, and right wing, I like this one, guys. You actually went for Rafinha because Rafinha is one of the players that we know that he was struggling when we put him in there on the left hand side, as he was actually struggling and not having to create a lot of chances, especially when he's playing with Marcos Alonso. We know that he was actually taking Rafinha's space and Rafinha now was forced to move inside. So right now, Rafinha should actually start the game and should start as a right winger, and so that we can see how he can perform when it comes to that. So between Ansu Fati and Dembele, so you guys also want to rest Dembele and make sure that Ansu Fati get a chance to start the game. And also on that left winger, you actually selected Ansu Fati to start that ahead of Dembele and Ferran Torres. So yes, I like that, guys, because we're having a very big game coming to Spotify Camp Nou in the Champions League, which we actually need to win. Is a must win because yes, it's gonna be giving us a upper hand when it to qualify into the last 16. But yes, guys, as everything been said, that is your voting and that is your starting 11. Thank you for voting and participating in this, as we now also going to be going into Xavi's press conference. Yes, this is what he had to say. We have to shoot and try to score when we have all the ball. So he realizes that we actually have to control the ball and we also have to shoot, because last time in the previous games, that the way things happened, we do control the ball but we never shoot. Looking at the Inter Milan game, we actually had 72% of ball position, but we actually didn't create a lot of chances. So we have to be more optimistic in front of goals. So we need to make sure that we take chances when we have one. So yes, the interesting one is that he said it is interesting that it was the same referee on VAR that didn't award a penalty for Dembele against Bayern Munich, and that officiated our previous match against Inter. It seems to be a plan, or they're conspiring against Barcelona. Let's wait and see if maybe this will be exposed, guys. So Frankie, guys, he said Frankie can play as a defender, and we tried that at the beginning of the season, and he's quick, and also we have options. We are fortunate to have many players that can actually play in many positions, and Frankie is an option in that position. So yes, it seems like he might also option Frankie de Jong to play in that position of center back, as we know that we're having injuries there. And yes, when we're looking at crazy part about the referee, he said, I never actually protested against the referee, but the game against Inter was crazy. It is so injustice and so disappointing to see the beautiful game can be ruined by the referees. On Araujo, guys, he said he is currently trying to recover. He's a warrior. Yesterday he was training and motivated us. His sessions are positive. If there is a player who can come back quickly, it is Araujo. So we should expect to see Araujo coming back quickly because of his determination to come back. Yes, guys, let's wait and see how everything goes. Busquets, it is a very important player for me, and I have always said he balances us and he's an important player, a player that gives us security. So he's a very good player. But yes, guys, let's wait and see how everything unfolds in this Celta Vigo game, because it's gonna be very interesting. Tell me what you think, guys. Share with me your prediction, and please don't forget to comment and share this video, as we all know that, guys, it is your support that will make this video to actually grow and this channel to grow, because it is all appreciated as you guys are taking your time to watch and support this channel. But yes, guys, until next time, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Thank you and bye bye.